Spooky. Your name brings about magic. Now, what's so interesting is that I saw somebody trying to do something and it just wasn't working out. But then they started to say your name and something happened. Kind of like, you know how when people stand in the mirror and they be like, Candyman, Candyman, and you say it a certain number of times and something is supposed to happen. Well, your name has become so spooky that now your name is attached to the word or the vibration of magic, to now where people can actually stand somewhere and say your name and a result will be produced. Can you imagine that? Your name. And they say it and something happens. Now, this is the thing. Some people have said your name, said your name, said your name, and things have happened to where they actually started to make the connection. Good or bad. For some people, it's really good. Like, wait a minute. When I say their name, I say candy, man. Candy comes falling out of the sky. Look, it's Skittles everywhere. But some people are making the connection. Wait a minute. Every time I say their name, every time I talk behind their back, every time I think I'm about to get a laugh or a kiki out of people by saying something about them, suddenly this don't work. That breaks. The lights go off. Something starts moving. All of a sudden dishes start falling. Cabinets start opening up. I'm talking about, you name it. It gets deep. But at the mention and the sound of your name, something happens. And it's been happening for so long and it's been producing so much that now your name is literally associated with collective. You spooky.
You have the 10 of cups coming in. You have found the key to manifesting. Okay, you found the key. It's almost like you unlock the door.
Governed about their weight as well. So the narcissists that usually feed on like empaths and people that have their heart open, because our boundaries are now firmer than it's ever been, it's causing a ripple effect. Whatever cycles humanity was stuck in,
because of your self-love,
there's finally a breakthrough happening, and it's because of you. You're shifting the vibration.
369, are you shitting me?
Some of you guys watching are grid workers. You're definitely doing the job. And
version of myself who's freely surpassed my limits. Oh, I can do that!
With a strong foundation and a little bit of sense and imagination, it just takes the slightest trigger to change a person.
Domain expansion! Chimera Shadow Garden!
Alright, this is going on. Okay, don't shuffle. Okay, I'm gonna start this video. And it was something sparked about planting seeds for those ahead, and when she came up and said like you know, love can be a frequency too. So like say when two people come together to make a child, the frequency also plays a large effect. This is why in sense, you know, most people like say the woman's pregnant, right? You guys having a kid. She would be like careful, like what music they're playing, like how you guys talk around the child, you know, I mean, like stuff that most people don't think about. So, I'm gonna flip this. I listened to maybe like 75% of this video, so I'm gonna start it over and just see what happens. We'll see what we pull, because I just something that just caught me, so I just wanted to be like, okay, pick up a deck of cards and see.
so if you purposely summon something, this could be intentional or unintentionally, but because you are your true self and you love your individuality, the fact that you love yourself, you put yourself on a pedestal and you accept yourself 100% as you are, everyone else seems to be doing the same thing. It's like you're changing yourself and you're actively changing the world. And the next generation is also being influenced by you. Matter of fact, the next gen has super strong boundaries. They do not play at all when it comes to with the system or themselves. This is a generation of children now that love themselves. They take care of themselves. They prioritize themselves. So because you've been actively doing that throughout this whole lifetime, learning how to heal and put yourself first, everyone else is following suit. indirectly creating a new Earth. So Earth now has a new start because of the knowledge and wisdom that you have and that you're providing to the people. So the people are now looking to a higher power instead of religion and dogma. Now everyone's looking to the skies, or they're looking within themselves and going within and finding God. God is an energy, it's an essence, and it's creating a shift within the people. It's creating some sort of ripple effect, and the world's changing. Cosmically, the world is changing on an energetic level. The frequency is now at a higher frequency, and whatever
I'm catching this, right?
human beings did have addictions to, like let's say corn, yeah, that's also being through as we speak. The world is now prioritizing love more than anything because there's been so much fear, low vibrational energy, and just toxicity that everyone is leaning more towards fear, which means more love children are being born.
That's the key. Something about the frequency.
And light. And the next gen is very stubborn about this, just like how you're stubborn about your peace and you maintaining your life and sustaining what you created for yourself. Everyone else is being stubborn about their weight as well. So the narcissists that usually feed on like empaths and people that have their heart open, because our boundaries are now firmer than it's ever been, it's causing a ripple effect. Whatever cycles humanity was stuck in,
Because of your self-love.
there's finally a breakthrough happening, and it's because of you. You're shifting the vibration.
369, are you shitting
Some
me?
of you guys watching are grid workers. You're definitely doing the job, and more on top
This shit
of
is,
that.
yeah, this is fucking magic.
The shift and changes that you're creating is creating a shift within our universe, a positive one. And so
5-5.
there's going to be more passion, there's going to be more intensity. What they did
1-1.
to try to make everyone feel like guilt, embarrassed, ashamed, in the wrong, to put humanity in the low vibration. These entities that do feed on humans and loosh are not able to do that anymore because they can't. The division is gone. The divide and conquer is not working anymore. Like, that playbook is so done for. Chosen ones can see right through it, and we know just how to move right through it. And I didn't even notice this cat here, but cats are also guardians. So you may be a guardian of the area that you live in, an energetic guardian, and you're not, the next gen, and you as well, you're not a runner. You do not
Y'all catching this?
You actually go head first towards it. And you have no problem with going no contact with people on red, on having no closure, because you're focused within, you're focused on self, and you're teaching other people to do that. And they're teaching their kids indirectly to love themselves and have boundaries for self. That's why the next generation, today's kids, babies, they're not going to take any mess from anybody. You're not going to be able to tell them what to do. As far as the system, the hold that they had on people is gone. It is completely obliterated, and it has to do with you. So you purposely summon something. This could be intentional or unintentional.
That's the beginning, so I don't know, man. It looked like it came out too, especially when that 369 was hiding behind the door. It's a magical door, a unicorn door. Or call it like when Neo went to go see the architect in the second Matrix, third Matrix, some shit like that. That door, Alice in Wonderland, even though the door went down way, the Chronicles of Narnia, in the wardrobe, it's a door. A gate, Stargate, is some shit like that. Yeah, I saw the 369. I'm dead serious.